Hello everyone, Brandon here. I want to talk to you about something that I've always found to be part of my life, which is giving. A lot of people find it hard to give. Now, a lot of us are natural givers, but what I'm talking about is more substantial, I guess. A little bit, a piece of you that means something. Let me give you an example, a couple of stories here. I'm not saying that you got to do this. You may not have the opportunity to do this, but the giving nature is what I'm trying to talk about and to produce in you. Now, I used to go around the grocery stores. I'm not saying I'm a saint or anything, but I used to go around the grocery stores and try to find people that I felt like were in need. And I saw these people that, just based upon the way they dressed and the way they were looking a little frazzled with their kids, act like they couldn't afford their groceries. And this was during the recession, and I was about to lose everything. I would go up to these couples or these families or the single mom with the kids, and I would offer to pay for the groceries. $75 here, $125 there. Sometimes that worked out. They got touched. Sometimes they didn't say anything. They barely even gave me a thank you. But, I did it anyways. Other times I would give to causes, give to people that I felt like I had a little empathy towards their situations. Started up a nonprofit that I was involved with for about 6 months that helped homeless people here in my county, in Douglas County. And we would give them clothing and food and try to help them better their lives when I was involved. And that nonprofit is still existing today. This is a pretty cool story. I've also went to Waffle House with a couple of friends, which one who has passed away at this point, but we had sat down, and before we sat down in the Waffle House, we actually told the waitresses that we were going to pay for everybody for the next hour, and anybody that comes up to to the restaurant to sit down, seat them, let them order whatever they want, and then give us the bill. And in return, we had some thank you cards that had a little note in there to let them know we appreciate them and that they're a blessing to people. And the waitresses gave the postcards or the thank you cards to these people instead of a bill. And then their bill was passed to me, and we ended up paying for this bill, maybe like 10 different families. And man, people were getting touched, people were crying, didn't know who it was. And that was the beauty of it. They did not know that it was me and my friends. And then after the hour had ended, the waitresses were getting touched and the cooks were getting touched. They had never seen anything like it. And honestly, it was so cool. We had actually gave them, as they were giving us the bill and we had to leave the tip, I put 0. Now that sounds bad. That sounds rude, right? Well, I didn't give them a tip on the bill, but I did give them $100 cash tip, each of them, and sat down and talked to them. And a lot of people in my side of town had not been used to being tipped that good. And man, people were breaking down crying, and they were just getting touched. And that's the best part of giving. Just to see people get touched. And it's not all about you. It's not all about pointing your success stories out in front of people. It's not all about you or the narcissistic thing that, oh, hey, look, I'm whatever. No, it's about the giving. It's about changing people's lives. Let them know that there's something more. There's hope. And, I've got tons and tons of these stories over the years. But this is what I wanted to say all this for, was to challenge you to give more so that you can inspire hope in others. And then maybe it'll also give you hope as well. So I hope this helps. Hope this message is pretty cool for you. Hope it makes sense to you. And anyways, thank you so much for listening to this long video, and take care now. Bye-bye.